All right, everyone, I'm gonna get started. I'm just gonna do a little intro now. I have a heater running because I'm freaking freezing. It's like 60 degrees in my house and I don't want to build a fire. So I have a little heater right next to me and some ambiance noise going, and I'm excited. So what we're gonna do today, we spent the time basically prepping the Merrick Point of View short story. That's one of our first reader request short stories. We spent the day prepping the outline, basically the goal, the timeline, the word count goal, what we're going to be doing, and then I prepared the scenes. And so now I can just kind of go into it and start writing. And the hope is to, I believe, finish. Oh, we have our schedule right here. The first draft by next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So I want to do about 4,000 or 5,000 words. I'll probably get close to 4,000 words, and then we'll have to finish it up next week. So I'm going to mute everything so I can't hear, and I'm going to get started.
respect his choice. I send you his love.
Son of a...
When's the big night? Play.
Oh, in about 3 weeks.
Ah. Good. Good. That chap who was here, Roger? Richard?
Robert.
Robert, yes.
He's the director of the play.
Ah, that's right. Will we be seeing more of him?
No, I don't think so.
Right. Get me a ticket, will you?
Oh, I'm only in a couple of scenes.
Doesn't matter. Opening night, front row.
Will do.
Bravo. Shut the border. Ma'am, you may not want to look.
Step aside, please.
Who are you?
Sonia Cross, and passive homicide.
You know what she is?
She's American. It's Alex.
Pretty sure it's Judge Gates.
In 2 pieces.
He's somebody trying to send a message. Part of revelation. I will be Assistant Detective Cross in an investigation. That'd be interesting. What's that?
Well, Sonia's an interesting gal.
I know it is. But something like this has many layers. You need to be careful.
We need to be careful. I need a gun.
I have several. For the past 15 years, everybody has been looking at that case. It's a black hole.
It's her.
She's alive. I'll keep looking for her. Is it good? If you want to vision.
The Bridge. Network premiere, Wednesday at 11.
You're not a copper, are you? No, I'm not a copper. I'm a doctor. Perhaps you should leave the diagnosis to me, eh?
Morning Mysteries continues with the Dr. Blake Mysteries, starting now.
What one?
Hi, Ariel. Beautiful painting.
Hey, who's thirsty?
Hi, Jimmy. David. David. David, it's time to take your medicine.
I don't want one.
No, David, that's enough.
She's working on the reader request for American Bianco meeting.
Gotcha.
I was only muted because I was right at the tail end of something I was watching on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't want it to be reverberating over everybody, so
Right.
because she can't hear us.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying. I want to message her and tell her to correct her spelling, but I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Good plan. Good plan.
I can't help
I-
it. It's the proof in me, Diane. I can only see from your eyes above. It drives me crazy.
I was eating.
You're like, this is what I can see of you.
Hi, Andy.
Hey, Andy girl.
Diana, you feeling okay? It looks like you're
You
blowing
see
your
me?
nose.
I was. Yeah, I'm okay.
You reading Bianca? Oh, Carol, have you ever read Wuthering Heights?
I have to admit, I watched the movie. I've never read the whole book.
I've never seen it. And Wuthering Heights is like a book that I probably should have read way back when I was in high school, but we were never made to read it.
Mhm.
So I'm reading it, and I am telling you what, there are so many words I've had to look up. I don't understand. It was written back in the 1800s when they talked differently. I know, but there's like all the words are like 10 miles long.
That's okay.
So I have to keep looking them up going, what the hell does that mean?
Well, they didn't do
How's
that
the
in the
story
movie.
coming along?
Coming along, I keep trying to proofread her, but I'm not gonna. I'll wait till I get it and actually proofread it.
There were missed words on there. There was different that the word. I think she meant a different word, and
Well, yeah, but they said she's just
she'll fix it.
first. This is just first thoughts, hunting down everything she wants in the story. So, but it's a really cool process to watch. But it helps that a lot of it's already been written in one point of view, so you just have to look at it opposite. You don't have to like completely write it.
Right. Oh my gosh,
Diane,
that's
have
right.
you-
She just had to like take all the high priest, office and all that kind of stuff out, and she had to go back to Derek instead of high priest, and it's like, whoa, cool beans, man.
Yeah. This is right after. I mean, this is like literally them meeting, so it's literally right after her mom died. I have a
Yeah.
fly that wants to visit you all.
I love
I'm
it.
having a bit of trouble hearing because we're at a small park in the mall. The place is kind of closed, but the music is on. It's really
Oh.
loud and it's annoying me because I don't like the music they're playing today. So I saw
your-
you, Carol, in some wedding pictures. You look so lovely.
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
clean up well.
every now and then I'm like Eleanor Rigby and put the face, the face that she hides at the door. Yeah,
Clean up nice.
I put that up. I put that face on.
Well, you look lovely. I only get, all made up for weddings too.
Yeah.
This is my face year round. I don't think I put my face on since I got married. I was 21.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I was young and really dumb.
Oh, you weren't.
Oh, when I was 21, girl, you would have stopped me from wearing. You probably would have lassoed me. You probably would have lassoed me and pulled me out of there, going, "What are you thinking?"
Oh.
I know my own mama wanted to. I mean, when his own grandparents are like, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?"
Oh man.
I probably should not have done it. But I have.
Well, I'm with
two-
you. I mean, I waited until I was 47 and I didn't listen to my family either. And it was like, oh, that was a 5 years that I could have done without.
I mean, technically we were married for 8 years before the divorce was final, but we only lived together like almost one of it.
Oh,
wow.
jeepers, girlfriend.
We
Yeah,
separated.
isn't it funny how
before
we
our
don't, isn't it funny how we don't look at or listen to people that we should?
Yeah, and then you absolutely hate that freaking moment in your life when you're going, "Damn it, mom!
Exactly.
Damn it!
God
You
dang,
were
she
right."
just, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Look
Just
at
like,
this. She
whoop,
just
whoop.
goes in there and it's like, dit, 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 dit.
She flips around all over the place.
I
Well, 'cause
know.
she's pulling lines from here and there, and that's why I said it helps that she's already got so much of it written. She just has
Yeah.
to change the word, But yeah, it's not like she has very many books to pull from.
Yeah. Yeah. But that would be the part for me. It's like, holy shnikes, which book is that in?
Derek, chapter 3.
Yes, Derek, chapter 3.
Everything is in
Well, I would
Derek,
think-
chapter 3.
I would think with you doing the crosswords, you would know all the chapters and stuff and where to find.
She
stuff.
probably does now.
Well, no, I just kind of pull from everywhere. And it's like, I'm going to buy the book. I am going to buy the book and I'm going to go through it. It's like, where did you get this? Where did you get this, Carol girl? But look, I'm on Shy Girl now. So I'm on number 5.
Yay! You
And
go,
I'm halfway through. So yeah, I did that last night. It was like, oh yeah, that's this one.
Oh yeah, that's Dagny.
Yep, that's Dagny.
She's because of her stutter.
Yes. So I'm hoping
Andy,
to
how's
get,
your weather? You hoping to get what?
oh, I was hoping to get Shy Girl done today and get going on Wild Child. I think Wild Child's next, isn't she? Isn't Wild Child number 6?
No. Maybe? Check me. Maybe.
I think Wild Child's next.
Maybe I read them out of order. Oh. Wild Child's gonna frustrate you.
Yeah, I know.
It
gonna say-
just is.
She wasn't even flipping or anything. I was like, what happened? Where'd she go?
Get on the phone.
Oh,
He's on the telephone.
So she goes till
Diane,
what, noon? Does she go till noon then? Does
Yeah,
Katie
goes
go
for
till
an
noon?
I got
hour?
on late. My computer was being stupid, so
Yeah, I just got home from running errands, so it's kind of like, hey, she just used my word.
yikes, mine too.
I was
He's
thinking the
mine, too.
exact same thing. It's like, yay, a yikes there.
oh, it's the pig one. That's what I got. What the heck was that one?
Moray or Maury?
Yeah. I was like, great. Is that
Well,
swearing?
yeah, because that's the cuss word for poop.
That's what I was wondering. Is it swearing?
Indeed, it
Yeah,
is.
didn't Bianca say it once? She got scolded for it.
Yes. Yes. Yes, she did.
Katie ran away.
Andy, how's your weather?
Improved. It's like 360 degrees from yesterday. It's sunny, it's warm, and I'm like, whoosh, because we put the humidity thing, the big,
Humidifier? Yep.
yeah, and my dad's room was 90% humid.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it was a cave in there. And I
goodness.
could smell the humidity in my pillows. It was so gross. And the sun is out today. So today all the windows are open. We're out of the house.
Hey guys,
Yeah?
she typed in there, my husband broke his toe. Hold please. Is she
Oh,
still
no.
there? Oh my God. I'm like, what?
Oh,
You can't do anything for a broken toe.
no. Basically, you either like
Tape it, maybe next
tape
to the
it
next
to the
one.
other toe and, oh,
That's
no.
about all you can do.
How the heck he break his toe? She wasn't
Well,
doing a
that'll
fight
be on
scene.
Friday. That'll be on Friday's call. All right.
She
How'd
wasn't-
your husband break your toe?
She wasn't
Derek
doing
kicked
a fight
something.
scene.
Derek kicked something.
Yeah. There you
That
go.
damn Derek. Well, Andy, I have your rain and I'm not happy about it.
Sorry?
Yeah, 'cause you can't go scooting around.
I say I tried to take my maiden voyage this morning to go to the gym to get on the exercise bike, and no such luck. I got about two
What
blocks away.
happened?
I got about 2 blocks away and it started sprinkling on me, so I had to turn around and get back home so I could, because you're not supposed to obviously have the scooter out in the rain. So it started to sprinkle on me, so I was very, oh yeah, not happy.
Well, you'll get your day. You'll get your day. Don't worry.
I know.
You have-
It's just bad enough that it's already October, so the weather's not going to agree with me here in Illinois for very much longer. And then it's like, you really got to rain?
Well, that's cool. She italicized that without even, like, you couldn't tell that she was italicizing it. That's amazing.
Seems like the toe is all fixed up and she's ready to go again.
Yeah.
Well, there's not anything you can do about it. I mean, when you go to the emergency room, they're not going to do it. The most they're going to do is like ice and tape.
Yep.
I broke
Maybe
two
that's what she
toes
did,
on
gave
my-
Mice. She probably gave him some kind of Tylenol or something. Said
Yeah.
goodbye.
He's probably on the phone. I was just like, I hope she remembers to take that out of the book.
She did. She took it out already.
Oh, I know. but I
That would
was
be
just like,
funny.
I
It would be like, what?
Part of me is like, I hope she leaves it there and I have to proofread it and go, tell Derek to stop tripping on stuff. He's out there
Yeah.
kicking
Did you get
trees.
your ramp built? Is the
No,
ramp built
not yet. I haven't even got the estimate yet.
Oh, shucky darnies.
No, I had to lift it myself.
Oh, girlfriend, you be careful.
I was. I mean, at least it's got a handle on the front and the back. So, I mean, it only weighs 108 pounds,
Oh, okay.
It's only 108, But it really
Well,
wasn't.
108's not that. I mean, 108's not that bad. I mean, for me, I'd probably lift up the front and lift up the back. That would
Yeah,
be
I
my
put
thing.
the front wheels. I put the front wheels up on the porch, and then because obviously it has a manual lever, so you can push it around
Right.
for that reason.
Excellent.
And I had it on manual, and I just put the front wheels up, and then picked up the back end, and I just had to make sure I braced myself decently because of balance issues.
Right. Oh, this is cool. This is how she plots stuff.
Yeah, she like writes in the notes and then goes and finds what she wants.
Sweet.
She's like, it's like when you're looking at a play and she'll write out what the scene is, and then she goes and finds what she wants for it.
Cool beans.
It's just that I'm trying to read it as it doesn't work. And this is easier to do than last week. Last week you couldn't get 5 seconds on a page. She was flitting around.
Oh,
like
she was flipping around. I was like, guys, I have a hard time paying attention. What's going on?
like my mind don't work that fast, but trying to jig today. Been working on this puzzle a long time, but it's when I get to a point where I'm stuck, I stop and then I just go, no, no, we're not friends. And then it's like, you're not going to beat me. Oh, there we go, force dragons. Yeah, see, she's in Alcara Awakening.
Yes, Your Highness. How did we ever survive Mabel? She was such a witch. Oh, I mean,
Oh,
in more ways than one, she was a witch.
her mother was worse.
Oh my
how did
God,
she
tell
survive
me.
May? I mean, how did any of them survive May?
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Well, no wonder Angelina, no wonder she turned out the way she did.
Mhm.
Good God, having a mother like that? Erg!
They have evil genes.
No kidding, man.
Power hungry. That's why I worry about Galas.
Well, that's
boy.
true. But did you ever
Yeah.
notice? Did you ever notice we never found out how Angelina came about?
What do you mean?
Who did May marry? We never did find out.
Oh, we have no
Her part-
backstory on May. No. I do we?
I
Do we
don't think we
care?
didn't.
I'm trying. Not really. I don't. But it's a question. It's there. 'Cause I remember Angela saying that he had run off.
Mabel's dad is Dave, whoever that was, David.
But why do I get the?
I don't even remember that.
Maybe I'm mixing the two, and I'm thinking because I'm thinking that it said somewhere that Angelina's father had either died or had run off.
Oh yeah.
Because of
But I mean,
May.
we never got his background. Poor guy.
It was Dave.
Mabel's was Dave, yeah, David.
But who was it? Did it say anything about him?
Not
I
really.
don't remember that at all.
No, it was just somebody Angelina fell for, and of course May said, "Don't do it. He's nothing." And then when she came back, when she was pregnant with Mabel, oh Lord Almighty, I'm not giving you any help. I told you not to. I would expect better from my daughter. And oh my God, woman.
Yeah.
Arr!
Yeah, see, and that's drives me crazy.
Oh my God, now she knows what she's got.
So I wonder how long it's going to take her before she gets to I want to see when she starts audio recording it.
Oh my gosh.
That
Yeah.
process.
That would be really cool.
We may just get the writing process. I don't know if we're going to get
I
the.
thought she was going to do it from beginning to end plus the audio. I thought she was.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she said that and I didn't hear it. I don't know.
We're going to tell Bianca you're going to train her with swords. You're not going to tell her why you're really there.
Yeah. You want me to train her? No, but yes. I want you to watch her.
I love the things he did. He made her fill those buckets with rocks and
To fix that
Oh, I
new
know,
her.
man.
He
Carry them buckets,
fix
girl.
that. It's driving me crazy. Where she
What?
says new he only. It's supposed to be new her only through rumors. It's like it still says new he. It's driving me crazy. I can't help the proofreader in me. It's like fix it.
Debbie's
Oop.
going to have a coronary.
If it's still there when I get it to proof it, I will be like, here, fix it.
Oh, I love that. Get used to running, Derek muttered. You'll be doing it a lot.
I know. Yeah.
Should we need to fix that giant E in Merrick's name? That's my
You
girl.
heard you.
He doesn't let her do the sword for a long time though.
I thought I forgot about Dale.
Stella's Dale?
Oh, he's a protector.
Yep.
How old was she though? When Merrick met her, I think she was a little older than 14, wasn't she?
She was 16.
She was 16.
Yeah, how old was Blanca? 14. 12.
Well,
It says
because
12.
he doesn't know.
I know.
He doesn't know yet.
Guessing.
I like the
He
part
doesn't-
where she's standing there, she's like listening at the door, and he comes up and he says, "You don't step back, you're gonna get hit."
Yeah, I loved that. It was like, well, you're gonna start with a broken nose if you don't move. Oh,
And it was funny. It was funny that I think that was the first time you actually met her better.
yeah, that was. I like that part too, Diane.
If you're looking for a black eye, that's the way to get it.
Yep.
It's the way to do it.
He was right. The door came open.
Well, and is anybody ever surprised to find Bianca lurking on the other side? I mean, ever?
No.
I just feel like, will you go the page up, please?
She'd probably be slow. Think again.
Yeah. He won't be able to keep up.
Yes, giggly.
Oh yeah, he
Giggly.
did not know
I'm
what
sorry,
was
but
coming.
Bianca is
Yeah,
not
no
giggly.
kidding, Andy. He didn't know what was coming, did he?
Giggly. Yeah, no, she's not Camille.
Yeah, right. She is not Camille.
But
Have we
Stereotyp-
ever heard Derek's first words when he met Bianca, or like his, what his thoughts on meeting her?
Well, I
Merrick?
think
Well, we got
Diane
to
brought
that
up that part where they met outside the high priestess's door, or the high priest's door, and that was basically the first time he had met her, I think.
I think so too.
But we don't know what he thought about her.
No.
We're going
Well,
to.
she hasn't got to that part yet.
Well, she is gonna. She
Oh,
has
here
to
we
put
go.
it here.
Uh-oh,
We
here
have
we
to
go.
mention that she has
First
got to
meeting, it
put that
says.
here.
Yeah.
That is a must. Must know.
What do we must know? The way he felt, what he thought?
Here's
You're
that
gonna-
part. Here's that part, Diane. That's what she's looking at.
The part I
Yeah.
just mentioned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whack.
One of my other favorite parts is when this is later on while they knew each other after they've been fighting for a while, and she's leaning against the wall and he kind of leans in and he said, like he feels something. He goes, "I would if I could," because he couldn't, because Derek didn't want him to get interested in her.
Exactly. Oh, do I remember this one? Ooh.
Well, these are just her snippets and
Oh,
One of her. There we go.
you want me to babysit your 16-year-old daughter?
save your daughter from herself.
How hard would it be to keep track of one slip of a girl? Yeah, good luck with that. Boy,
about
do
to
you
find
not
out.
know anything, Dare or Merrick, buddy.
You're about to
He's
find
going
out.
to be
son.
having his eyes
kidding.
opened up.
You open, yeah. Like, oh, this one. Pretty sure that's why he labeled her troublemaker.
Yeah. I love it. Every time he calls her that, my heart just warms up. I think
You
that's
get a
just
little
so flippin' cute.
Get a little chill. You're just like, oh,
I do. I get a little jealous. What?
no trouble at all. Yeah, okay.
Good luck with that, Merrick. You
Take out
know
the
you.
16. Take out the S off that 16 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
That 16-year-old girl. Oh my God, Katie, you're gonna kill me. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh,
Baby.
having all those things up open, that would drive me crazy.
I know she
Oh,
flips
I
all
know.
over the place.
Oh, she got a picture of her mom there.
I saw that. That was beautiful.
I need to really go back to read them again. She's in Alcara Awakening. That's the series, not the saga. But of course, that's where
Right.
they met.
Yep.
Well, when we were doing those different things where you had to find stuff, I start reading. I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna have to read these all over again.
Well, that's like when the one about the North, and Kim asked me how I got any of the answers because I've not obviously read the High Priestess. A lot of that was in Freedom.
Oh,
Yeah, there was quite a few things in Freedom that I picked out too.
I was like, I remember this stuff from reading.
here it is.
There it is.
His first impression of her.
Annie's gonna get what she wants.
Needs to be
He needs to be surprised. She's not 12.
to 14. Been startled by her gray eyes.
There you go.
Keep it short. Don't replay. There wasn't much of a conversation between them. All he told her was she didn't move and get a black eye.
Gonna get a black eye.
Oh, that's gonna make me dizzy.
Yeah, that would. So she takes it all and then she rewrite. Oh, wow, cool.
I love it. She has America highlighted all over the place.
Wow.
Yeah, that way she knows where, I need a good document program that doesn't cost. Office costs too much.
Oh, tell me. I was lucky when I bought my laptop, it came with it. It was like, thank you, God.
Mine came with the trial, but after the trial, then they're like, you got to buy the full version. But Google Documents works, but
yeah,
it doesn't have quite all the
bells and whistles.
Yeah, that I still have to struggle to figure them all out. But,
I love it.
That's funny.
She's sassy and spunky and uh-oh, we're in trouble.
We're waiting for you to go running.
Oh wait, he's gonna be real surprised. She poops him out.
She's on his mind more than she should be. You ought to be nervous about it. Her daddy gonna whoop you. And he still technically wants to, but he's figured by now.
Right. I do like the part where Derek finally, in his own mind, realizes that Merrick is the one he wants for Bianca.
Right. I mean, and it obviously it helps because they do have all this backstory. He's known her since she was a kid and known what she's been through. Unlike Baxter, who,
is 55.
Age is just a number, but yeah,
this is true.
And he's a demigod.
But oh man, I forgot about Clive. He's such a jerk.
Yes, he was.
I did too. I know.
Obviously, meeting her, he falls in love with the Bianca that he knows now. But I don't know. I just feel like it helps when somebody knows your story without you having to say it.
Yeah.
Draw it all back up and be like, this is what I've been through in my life, and these are my demons, and how can you live with them?
Right. Agreed.
Of course, Baxter knows that her mother died when she was young, but he has no idea.
Right.
What she struggled with. And when it came down to the whole Team Baxter, Team Merrick thing, I'm always Team Merrick. But I don't dislike Baxter. I've always loved him. I just wanted him with someone else.
I don't think him and him and Bianca are good together. It's always been Merrick.
Yeah.
Got a little worried when they were in Malaysia and she was talking about, her thoughts about being with him. And I was like, oh, girl.
Well, she kept on, she kept on pushing him out. And I'm like, why are you pushing him out? If you want to decide between them, you have to have them both there, in your mind.
Right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Katie.
You mentioned you did the part where I was talking about how when Bianca was listening at the door and Mary comes up and says, you better move or you're going to get hit in the eye. And you put it in and we're like, yay.
I know that's the funny thing is I can have this basic structure of what I think I want, but then as I'm writing it, I'm like, oh, because I'm thinking about, I have like the big scenes, but then you have to transition to the big scene. So I have Merrick and Derek talking, and I finally found that scene I was thinking about where Derek like asks Merrick to help him. And so I just deleted that from the short story collection that it's a website short story, but I've deleted it now because it doesn't work on the timeline. But I thought the whole point is like Heather really wanted to see the process of Merrick like falling for Bianca, so I thought we have to include that scene when he first sees her,
Right. Oh,
like,
absolutely.
What is she, like 12?
Whoa.
Oh no, good luck, buddy.
She's gonna be slow running. I'm like, yeah, right.
I know, it's so fun.
The wrong place.
And then I think another good one is when she like loses her magic and Merrick like is grabbing her from the rally. I think that'll be another good one too, because we can't really go from one to the next one without some progression. And if the whole point is to give you guys the experience of Merrick seeing Bianca, then those scenes kind of have to be there. So yeah, what do you guys think so far?
I lost a few minutes.
Katie, you lost me. It was like, holy crud, how do you keep yourself sane, girlfriend? How it's like,
oh, like
it's
just like writing?
I would hit something and it would erase everything. It's
Oh.
like, I would. I was like, okay, I just lost my whole, book. I've lost, oh my gosh, girl, you amaze me. It's just,
well, I mean, I've been doing this for like 8 years, right? So the basic movements are.
Holy.
Did you guys see when I wrote a note and I'm like, hold please, my husband broke his toe?
Yes, that was so funny.
Yeah, and I'm like,
She just
I was
said,
hoping
we're like,
you
what?
forget to delete it. Part of
Oh
me
my
was
God.
hoping you forget to delete it. I was like, I want to have to edit that for her. Tell Derek to quit kicking stuff.
He's so ridiculous. He calls me. He's like, hey, do you have a minute? And I was like, yeah, what's going on? Because he does a morning call whenever he works, but he's at training, so he normally doesn't call me. He's like, oh, so I just finished at jujitsu. I broke my toe again. And I was like, what?
Again?
So he broke his little
Oh no,
toe.
again?
Like again?
He's done it before. So he was in jujitsu and his little toe got caught in a mat and then cracked.
Oh.
So he looked down and he's like, my little toe was like 90 degrees to his foot.
Oh,
Like,
ouch.
so what does he do? He reaches down and pushes it back up and it falls back over. he's like playing with it. And I was like, he's like, so I just taped it and I'm on my way to SWAT training. And I was like, that needs to be addressed. Do you realize this? Like that needs to be taken care of. And he's like, oh no, there's a ER doc I was rolling really hard with. And he looked down, he's like, yeah, it's broken, just tape it. He's like, okay.
That's what I said.
And then he's like, I had 2 ibuprofen, I'm good.
Ouch.
All right.
Yeah, you are married to Derek.
Yeah.
So he's apparently fine. I was like, well, tonight it'll probably swell and be painful. So, I need to look at it. And he's like, it'll be fine. We've got more ibuprofen. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to go right.
Ice, just get some ice.
Did you guys ask her what I need her to write?
Oh, she's already doing it. She has it in her notes.
Oh, she already put it in her notes?
Yes.
When when Merrick sees her the first time at the door.
Well, she wanted his impression. She wanted his.
Oh yeah, I want to know what Merrick thought of her 12 to 14-year-old.
Actually, that's when I realized that. I was like, if I'm going to build her up in his head as like a 12-year-old, there has to be a moment when he realizes who she is. And he's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm just trying to think. The problem
Like
is,
the running is not going to be slow. And
Yeah, I know.
That was
She's been surprising him from the beginning. The problem is, Heather, I've this is starting to spiral a little. Because I'm gonna try and keep these under 10,000 words so that we can like spit them out. It's gonna be 10,000 words just to when Merrick and Bianca get to the end of Alcar Awakening. Like right now I have it ending like all the way in the Northern Network. And I'm like, well, that's not gonna work because that's gonna be like 30,000 words by the time we get there. So now next week I'm gonna have to look at restructuring. So like we give you like Merrick's experience from once they start to when Derek starts to notice and he tells Merrick like back off. So that's like gonna be one.
Oh.
Oh, just a sec, hold on.
I gotta go, guys.
Okay, love
All
you.
right.
Take care, Andy.
See you
Bye,
Friday.
guys. See you on Friday.
See you Friday.
Launch day.
That's right, launch day.
Woohoo.
Heather. Unmute yourself, Heather. Is she in our family? I mean, is she on the family page? On the world page? I don't know if I've
I
ever
have
met
no
Heather.
idea.
I don't know if I've ever met Heather.
I had not until she started doing this because this is Heather's
Yeah, I
reader
saw her
request.
last week. Yeah.
This story is Heather's reader request, so that's why.
Oh,
she-
okay.
Probably maybe she was the first one because we all know that Andy, of course, wants everything Merrick. So
Right.
Yeah, I'm okay
All
with this
Merrick.
too.
all
So this is
Merrick
always
all the
this is always Wednesday at
time.
10,
Well, noon
No,
my
at 11.
time. 11.
It's 1 o'clock my time.
11 o'clock my time, right?
You're
11
mountain,
o'clock
right?
mountain. Yep, I'm
Sorry,
mountain.
I've gotten so many phone calls
Yeah.
today. I hardly ever get a phone call.
Katie, and I'm
Anyway.
over your shoulder trying to.
So
proofread
Andy
you.
just wanted the scene when he sees her, right?
Yeah, he wants to know exactly how he,
Well,
you
how
know,
he, yeah,
his thoughts about
his
her-
impressions of her.
It's gonna be so fun. And then what else do you want? Because I'll probably do the rally. There might be, I don't know if you saw, I went to the scene when he gives her Vivite. That like, when he gives her Vivite, that's where she's kind of started to rein in the sass and focus a little bit. And so he kind of trusts her. I was thinking about doing a scene like right before that where he's like seen some growth in her and he started to like be a little more invested than he expected in this, you know, where he's like, oh, I actually care about her. But I need to go back through the book.
I actually care.
I forgot that Merrick gave her Vivite. I thought Derek did.
No, I remember him having
Derek.
it.
Okay.
There's
Cool
like
beans.
all this stuff. I was like, well, shoot, I forgot about all of that on Vivite. It's probably good I'm reading it now while I'm writing this.
Katie, I'm trying to proofread over your shoulder because you went the one time when you typed Merrick and the E was capitalized. I'm like, she needs to fix that. And like 2
You know,
seconds
it's so
later,
funny.
you backed up.
I was like,
Backed up.
Debbie's switching.
I'm like, that's my girl.
I was like, Debbie's
But
switching right now.
There's
I normally don't
one
fix
part
those, but
when Derek is first meeting him or they're first talking about it, and his thoughts or whatever that he knew her only through rumor. That line, it still says knew he. You don't have an R on there, and it's driving me crazy.
It's driving her crazy. She's been sitting there going, it's driving me crazy.
I'm
It's
gonna
still
leave
he.
can't-
It's got to be her.
I'm gonna
She'll
leave
find
it.
it. She'll fix it.
Okay, well, I'll think about it. I'll have it restructured because what I might end up doing is what was going to be chapter 2 will probably be the end, because by the time we get his initial impressions of Bianca and we see that from his side and we get a scene in there that maybe isn't in Alcara Awakening, so it's like a fresh one from Merrick's point of view. And then when the Clive rally, and then when Derek basically says, hands off, buddy, then what we'll have to do is then we
Yeah,
can
Derek.
publish that one. Yeah. Then we can publish that one, and then we can do the second one from when Merrick is,
Ouch.
let's see. Oh, like when Merrick is in the north, right? Or like Bianca, because I was gonna have it where Bianca sort of like gets in trouble from Derek and her and Derek fight, and Zane takes Merrick away, and Zane's like, we gotta go. This has nothing to do with you, but Merrick doesn't want to. And then Bianca fights Isabel, and Merrick sees her while she's sleeping, and then he writes a note. So we'll do all of those, and Into the North is the second one. So I think we're gonna have to do this in 2 parts. But that's
One thing that we were chatting about, because we were talking about how evil May was and how she was such a snot.
Hmm.
We never ever found out where Angelina came from.
What do you mean where she came from?
Like, who's her dad?
We have no idea who May was,
We don't.
you know,
How
We
could
don't
anybody
even-
be
We
with
don't
that
even know
woman?
Mabel's dad, really. Like Mabel.
Dave.
was
Mabel's dad-
David.
David,
He was
that's all we
David.
know. And it's with an E, right? Daved, David, I think.
No, I think you left it No, I think you left it ID.
Oh, Carol, you're doing like a literature review of my stuff, so I'll trust you.
I think it was a regular David.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
didn't
yeah,
remember. I didn't even remember that at all.
I don't even know. I just know that I mentioned him briefly because he had blonde hair and blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about Angelina's father. Like, who would sleep with May?
That's
I know.
what
I
that's
know,
what we
that's
said.
scary there. That's scary right there.
Scary.
College there.
That's
I
exactly
mean,
what we said. Who the
Yeah.
heck would put up with May? Ugh.
Well,
Well,
that's why we don't see him, is because she either killed him or he left because he's a witch.
he's like Firefly. He impregnated
She
her.
probably killed him.
Yeah, seriously.
Black Widow, Black Widow. Here we go.
Well,
Well,
she
so
probably
here we
didn't-
go.
So did you guys enjoy it? Like watching
Oh,
it? come out?
Oh yeah, it's
Absolutely.
fun watching. I get a little dizzy with all the scrolling, but it's fun. It's
Well,
like,
last
okay,
time,
where's my-
last week was way worse than that.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. That's good to know. I can try to slow it down, but
Oh, no,
Don't
no,
worry,
no,
just
no,
do
no.
you.
no, yeah, but
no,
I mean
no,
like
it's
the
amazing what you
scrolling,
do.
the scrolling, it's like I can vaguely remember where something is in a book, but usually if I try to search it, then you don't have to scroll as much if I just search for a word or something. But
Yeah, 'cause
I'm glad you're
Diane was
enjoying
like-
it.
Last
Diane's like,
question, Katie.
how does she even know where to find anything? And I was like, I don't know, we bounce it everywhere.
True. Yeah, Carol.
Is Heather in our family? I don't remember seeing her on the world map. Is she?
I don't know if she's on the map. I know that she came to the last call, she came to this call. I think she's at work, so she just kind of has us in the background. But her
Okay.
name is Heather Frederick. If you want to tag her in the
Okay.
Facebook post and just let her know about it and see, since these two reader requests will basically be like she'll be attributed to these two. So you guys, this is the problem with Katie math. Is this was supposed to be one book and it's already two. That's like it is absolutely pointless.
But we love
love
Katie
Katie
math. We love Katie math.
Are you
And I-
gonna be slinging them to the checker thread?
Oh yeah, probably. Because I'll be doing every single step within these calls, right? So it'll probably take me a week longer than I expected for the first draft, but the other stuff will probably go faster. So once you'll even see me produce it, like download it, put it into my software, like check it, all that kind of stuff. You guys will be seeing every step of it. And then once it's done, it'll go to the checkers. I'm gonna even record it like with you guys on Zoom. So you narrate it.
The
like,
audio?
The audio.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I thought you said you were
I-
gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I couldn't remember you
Way to
saying
go,
that, so-
Diane!
So fun. The audio is so fun.
That's gonna be fun.
I've been practicing my bloopers. So like I make a blooper. I'm like, what am I doing? The other day I had to re-narrate the same
The
sentence
recording,
5
right?
times. I could not get it down. And I was like, what is going on? I was getting so frustrated. I almost changed the whole book just because I couldn't narrate it. Anyway, so you guys will probably think the audiobook recording is funny because I talk to myself while I do it. Literally, the whole thing is me talking to myself.
Well,
Katie, I want to apologize for Monday. My cousin called and I had been trying to get a hold of somebody on that side of the family because another cousin was not answering his phone, not anything. And it was kind of like, okay, I gotta take this. So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry,
fine.
I missed I missed our little thing afterward, but Lila took it and ran with it. Oh my gosh, I was so excited.
It looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cool. You have nothing to apologize for. I just took a phone call now too. This is way more informal than that. But no, you're fine. We were more teasing you because we're like, look, Carol,
Yeah, you were back there.
And I went nuts. It was like, that's the one I want.
dying. We were dying. My mom.
Well, I try to rein it in, but that's, when
Why
it's
would
that
you?
exciting, I just can't do it. It's just like,
Why?
that's me.
My mom was like, I'm going home and then I'm gonna go start making t-shirts. What one was it that Carol wanted again? So she has it on her. I was like, well, any of them, Mom. I think she wants any of them.
or all of them, or
Well, thank you so much for coming. It was, I'm going to